presentation. He used to say, I love it when a plan comes together. I love it when a team comes together. Come on. Hawaii, woohoo! Hawaii's in the house. I just signed up another brother from Hawaii, my brother Al. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you. We're grateful for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love it, love it, love it. So excited. Yeah. BG is just opening doors. Come on, Upland, California. All right now. Upland. Woohoo. I don't even know where that is, but it sounds Upland. Come on. You can't go wrong with a name like that. Come on, man. Upland. That sounds like the direction for all of us. Oh, it's right by Rialto. Okay, well, I might have a house in Upland real soon, especially the way Jimmy buys real estate. So you never know. You never know. All right, Jersey, baby. All right, Dr. Melba. Dr. Melba, I got an interesting question that I'm going to run by you. I got an interesting question that I want to run by you. As a matter of fact, before Jimmy comes on, would you mind unmiking Dr. Melba? Because I have a very good question that I want to ask you.
I'm unmiked.
Okay, good to hear from you. Your voice always, love you, Dr. Melba. I want to ask you a quick little question, my sister. So someone said to me that they were talking to a prospect this morning, and the prospect was asking, well, how is it that Professor Beard is able to release the signals at the time that he is, with the market fluctuating the way that it is? You know, this person was a regular day trader. So, you know how the market fluctuates up and down, and you know how normally when they take their trades, they do them at certain times. So they were asking how Professor Beard was able to do that in his system. And because I don't have that background, I didn't feel comfortable answering that question. Would you be able to answer that? Or is that something specifically we should reach out to Professor Beard on that?
No. It's a very, it's a phenomenal technique that he uses, and it is very effective. So
Wow.
when you learn futures and commodities and trading in futures and commodities,
Yes,
one of
ma'am.
the basic foundational things you learn is the small speculators, which is everyone like you and I,
Right?
the 500,000 people or more that's in BG Wealth. We're all small speculators.
Right.
So the small speculators, we're the ones that bring liquidity to the marketplace, and we're the ones that drive the marketplace in an uptrend, a downtrend, or if we're just undecided in a sideways channel, if anybody knows
Ah,
anything about trading. And
ah.
so when you have 500,000 people or more in concert around the world releasing their trade signals all at the same time, if the market's in an uptrend, we could drive the market in a downtrend because we have so much liquidity that we're bringing to the marketplace, and we're
Wow.
controlling the marketplace for that season of time every day, twice a day or more. And
Wow.
so that's why we're able to have a 99.6% winning trade. But if you're a trader, a small speculator trading on your own by yourself, like the way we were originally taught to trade without AI,
Wow.
you don't have that type of command in the marketplace as a single individual. But 500,000 of us putting in the same trade at the same time, we're driving the marketplace in whatever direction the AI bot system is driving it in, because we're all doing it together as one in a constant
Wow.
round. And so that's why we're able to do what we do in the marketplace, that an individual trader will not be able to do the same thing.
Wow, that is well said and a powerful response. You see the power in the community in that? Wow, my sister, thank you so much for breaking that down. I kind of bragged on you a little bit, Dr. Melba. I told this individual, I was like, yeah, Dr. Melba's already written a book, and she's a very learned woman. So I would love to. Some people in here would love to know your book and where they can purchase it. And if it's okay, if you don't mind posting it in the chat, I would appreciate it. If not, it's okay. We can defer them
No,
directly to
I
you, but
will.
that's a
I
powerful
will, because it's
information.
a foundational book that if you are in the marketplace, you need to understand what futures and commodities is and how the
Yes.
market works from a foundational teaching, because it is a foundational book. So I will post it. Yes, I will.
Thank you so, so, so much. You see the kind of powerhouses that we have in this team? Oh my gosh. And I'm looking at the chats. Everyone's like, she's absolutely correct. I learned something today. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But you know what is such a powerful revelation behind us? She said small entity players. We're small, but we're powerful because we're a community. That is so powerful. Yeah, Jimmie put it in there. I want that book. We all want that book. So whenever you put your book in, we're ready to purchase, Dr. Melba. Thank you so much. So without that said, honey, are you ready to get started? Because I can go ahead and read the disclaimer if you want.
Well, actually, yeah, Queen, read the disclaimer. Dr.
Okay.
Melba, I'm so impressed. My gosh, I want that book. And
I
thank
know
you guys
that's
for being
right.
thanks for being so punctual. Queen, what we're
Uh-huh.
gonna do is read that disclaimer, and then let's have King Rufus come on
Okay.
and talk about what we're gonna. So, guys, just so you're aware, so we normally talk about. Let me take this out of my ear here. We normally discuss things in the social things that are associated with your wallets, what wallets you use, and whether you should use the Tangum wallet or Trust wallet and all that stuff. But today, I felt the need. Arlene and I were discussing this, and King Rufus, to discuss the power of effective presentations, because I felt like what was done last Sunday and then what we did down in Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Georgia.
I said Ohio again.
Yes, it's okay.
Columbus, Georgia, and
Yes.
the energy what we experienced, and see how you guys did so well on Sunday. I think we need to talk more about that. What we want to do is we want to show you guys how to 10x your business, okay? And I think it has a lot to do with your presentation style or getting other people to presentations, okay? So
Yes.
I told King Rufus, come on and say something. And guys, I got a couple of bonuses for you, free of charge. I'm being facetious here. I want to share with you what I learned from the other. Even though we're not in the multi-level marketing business, we're in the network marketing because we network with each other. The only thing that's different with what we do is we don't get paid levels deep, and you don't have to sign people up to make money, right? That's the major difference. And we don't have a genealogy that we actually can track, through a system. We have to do it ourselves. So that keeps us safe. But we need to learn more about presentations and how they work and how to really scale your business. All right. Having said that, King Rufus, I want you to come on as soon as she reads this, and then I'm going to get into this teaching. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm just going to read the disclaimer, and then I'm going to make space for my big brother Rufus, who always comes and drops some gems. And so we want to give my brother his flowers, along with my hubby and along with my team, because we'll tap into my sister Queen Nicole in a little bit here. So let me go ahead and read this disclaimer. So the information that we're going to share with you in this either video review, podcast, or training series is for educational and informational purposes only. We don't propose to be any licensed financial advisors, and nothing that we discuss here should be considered financial or investment advice, right? Cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin or any type of crypto, Forex. We talked about futures trading, signals, bot trading, tokenized real estate investing, stable coins, etc. involves risk. And you should always do your own research and consult with a licensed professional before you make any financial decisions. So by listening and participating in this private informational members club, listening to our video contents, our audio contents, our masterminds, our coaching sessions, our teaching modules, you're acknowledging that you're responsible for your own choices and your investments at your own discretion and risk. And with that said, we thank you again for tapping in with us. And the next gentleman that I have the pleasure of asking to come and just bless us with some words is my big brother, Rufus. Rufus is a level 3 manager. He is a father. He is an I'm trying to wing it off of what I remember from his bio. He is an ex-military. I mean, Rufus is just a powerhouse. And
Yes,
I
he
mean,
is. He's done. Good brother.
from what Jimmie was telling me when they were in the meeting this weekend with Curtis, Rufus don't stop, y'all. He's a machine.
Oh, yeah.
Rufus
He
is
is.
a machine.
He's a machine.
So,
I was giving him flowers on that.
We love you. We love him. And Rufus, if you can go ahead and unmic my brother, we just want to, if you could just reach out and say good morning to everybody. And we're going to talk a little bit about these presentations. If you want to tell us a little bit about all the excitement that happened up in Columbus, please.
Good morning. I believe when Melba introduced me, she said something about handsome or sexy or something she said in my bio. Don't leave that out.
All right now. Come on now. Handsome and sexy. Come on now.
Right.
That's right. Give everybody the flowers. Handsome and sexy.
Give us flowers, y'all.
Make me all that. Even if I'm making, say it anyway to God, make me that.
That's right.
The only thing that I emphasize that he is a husband of one wife.
All right.
There you go. One wife.
That too.
Hey, there you go. I can't handle but one.
That's right.
Tell me about it.
And he's sexy enough to have 6 kids.
That's right.
Come on now.
Right.
Come on. Yeah, right.
Do it, baby.
My goodness.
Love it. Go ahead.
But yeah, that's what man, me and Jimmy was talking about, man. We should have had about a busload of people with us going to Columbus, Georgia.
Yep.
Man, I mean, what a time, man. That was a treat. That was a treat. I knew we were gonna go down there and have fun. I knew we was gonna just hugging on people, loving on everybody, because everybody just enjoying BG Wealth. Everybody is making money. Everybody is enjoying the process, you know. And I tell people, man, you know, in BG Wealth, you can put in a lot of money and make a lot of money, or you can put in a lot of people. You know, and most of us don't have a lot of money, just be putting in a lot of money to grow like a lot of people do.
That's
you
right.
know, so what we have to do is we have to use what God gave us.
Right.
He gave us a big old round opening on our face. We call that a mouth.
Hello. That's right.
And if you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
I like that.
So we got to learn how to speak up. We got to learn how to open our mouth. You can't just be saying, "Oh, that ain't me." You know, I don't talk much. Well, you better make it you.
Right.
Yes, that's the word.
This is the vehicle where you want to make opening your mouth you. Have fun, be yourself, and just talk about it. You talk about everything else. Don't act like you don't. I know people do. I was down there with people who usually be quiet on the Zooms. I was sitting down next to them, and they couldn't stop talking to me. And I'm like, this is the most I ever heard. This is the most I ever heard from you. You know what I'm saying? And just like that, they could have sold me on BG Wealth. They could have sold me on anything. I would have went to whatever movie they went to, whatever book they last read. You know what I'm saying? I would have did that. I was talking to the lady that wrote that book, Harriet Tubman, great grandniece.
Oh, it was good. Yeah, good book.
You probably went down there when I was talking to her at the end of the table, Jimmy. Okay. She just kept talking to me. And she was sassy. 70-year-old sassy lady.
Really?
I was like, wow.
I love it.
I mean, I'm thinking she was a quiet lady. You know, judging from the Zooms, I don't hardly hear nothing from her.
Right. She'll talk.
But that lady, I see why. If she got people up, I'm not sure how many people she got up under her, but if she ain't got none, she need to start talking, because I would have loved to have been with her, you know, and sometimes all you got to do is just talk. Man, people be a level 1 manager, level 2, level 3. I mean, just enjoy this process.
Yep.
I'm trying to tell you, BG Wealth is here to stay. At least for a while, it's here to stay long enough for you to be where you need to be in life.
That's right.
I guarantee you're going to be where you need to be in life.
Yep.
So please, I don't want to take up the time, but, you know, I just wanted to say that, you know, like I was telling Jimmy last night, some of us, we just got to push past our comfort. You know, we just got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
That's right.
If it makes you uncomfortable talking to people, talking to strangers, whatever, you know, just be uncomfortable. Talk about what you know. You ain't got to know everything Nicole know, everything Jimmy know, everything I know. Talk about what you do know. You know your assets, how much you got in your assets. I don't even know that. Open up your DSJ. Tell people what you started with, how much you got now. I guarantee they started whatever they got in their bank. They ain't got them. They money ain't grew that quick. Hey, brag about what your account doing. Just say, hey, I bet my money growing faster than your money.
I love it.
Right.
There you go. So there you go. So next time we go on a next trip, I want more people to go with us. I want more people in the car than just me and Jimmy. You know, I want us taking up. I want sprinter vans following each other. And we riding in style, laughing, drinking, eating tater chips, cookies, pears. We all get fat together. You know, making all kinds of money. There you go, man. That's me, man. I love you guys.
Thank you. We love you too, brother.
You're amazing.
Love you too. Yeah. I mean, we're all on such a high from everything that happened this weekend. Curtis really gave a powerhouse presentation in Columbus, Georgia, and my sister Nicole and all of the speakers and presenters for that Zoomathon. Wow.
Unreal.
Wow.
Unreal.
Wow.
Unreal.
That was a fantastic idea. I mean, back to back to back, we had from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. The energy just kept going. And we consistently had full rooms, So we want to get everybody's guests in. You know, we want to get you guys focused. And then we want to also download as much information to you as possible to really get your momentum going and really push you forward so that you can build this business, because you got legacy, you got things to change. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead, honey.
No, honey, listen. When you got it going, you got it going. When you speak in facts, that's what you're doing.
Just excited. I'm just excited about the momentum, and I'm excited about all of the things. You know, I mean, I'm getting reports from the South Africa team, and they're on fire, and they're working together. And Nigeria, I got reports from Nigeria is expanding this morning. I mean, just everything is happening. Brother John is wrangling the Kenyan team. I mean, we're having phenomenal and explosive growth, and I'm so excited for our entire team. Whether you're here from Rufus's group with the BitNex and the BG Wealth, or whether you're here from Spartan Nation, or whether you're a BG billionaire, we are one combined team. We're working together under the BG Wealth umbrella, and we're excited. And so I'm going to be quiet now, and I'm going to let you go ahead with your presentation, honey, because we want to get this information into everyone's hands.
My lady, I'm so proud of you. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're my wife. Okay, you are everything that I'm not. Okay, so do your thing, honey. Without you, I couldn't get myself together and prepare for this stuff. Arlene is always. She's that person that gets everything done, man, and she does it without complaining. Guys, if you're not married yet, I pray that the Father would send you a wife like that. Some of y'all already have that, and if you do, honor your queen every day. Show her how special she is. So, honey, when we get to that high level, guess what? You can buy and have anything you want. Just help me get there, okay? Together.
I'm glad this is being recorded. Okay, thank you.
But
I
you know
love
what?
you, honey.
I can say that a little bit different now because you got your account. You're making more money than me. So when that money... Then you can treat me, okay?
That I will do. I'm still glad it's recorded. Okay, go ahead,
all right,
babe.
So here we go. So, guys, listen. I want to do a little exercise with you before we get started. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to envision yourself being a millionaire, billionaire, or trillionaire, okay? Repeat after me. I am rich.
I am rich.
Put it in the comment section too.
I am rich.
I am abundant.
I'm abundant.
I lack nothing.
I lack nothing.
There's more than enough.
There's more than enough. In the earth realm.
For me to have everything I want.
For me to have
everything I want.
And to be a blessing to the nations.
And to be a blessing to the nations.
There's no lack or insufficiency in my life.
There's no lack or insufficiency in my life.
The Heavenly Father has given us BG Wealth.
The Heavenly Father has given us BG Wealth.
I acknowledge that this is my vehicle.
I acknowledge that this is my vehicle.
And I use it to the glory of His name.
And I use it to the glory of His name.
I am wealthy. Say that with me. I am wealthy.
I am wealthy.
I'm wealthy. Hallelujah.
I'm wealthy.
I'm healthy. Say that with me.
I'm healthy.
I'm healthy.
Hallelujah. And I have a good mind. I have a good mind.
I have a good mind
of Christ.
I have a great
mind. I have the mind of Christ.
Which is all abundance and blessings.
In abundance.
And it's all mine. It's all mine.
It's all mine. All mine.
To be a blessing to the people around me.
To be a blessing to the people around me.
Say amen. Say amen, people.
So it is uttered and so it is.
Amen.
Amen.
All right.
Thank you, God.
Sometimes sometimes, man, let me tell you, sometimes, because I tell you, I said this the other day, sometimes you're dealing with principality and power. They try to touch the airwaves or try to bring in that negative energy. Sometimes you got to speak to that thing and move it. You could be working all your life. I've seen it happen to people, and they've been trying to get wealthy, but their mindset and the way they speak is their biggest problem.
Yeah.
I've seen men work on a job for 50 years, men and women work at a good job, and they're just existing. When they talk, they have low energy. Okay? The first revelation I'm going to give you before I talk about this whole thing and I'm going to have Nicole, get ready, because I'm going to have you come on here and help me with this presentation stuff. But one of the greatest billion-dollar revelations I can give you, the only thing that separates billionaires and millionaires from everybody else is their high wealth energy. Wealth is a spirit, just like poverty is a spirit, okay? And it is an energy that you attract, all right? But when you hear these people, oh, my job's okay, I'm making some money, but I get away from them, because it's like, man, I don't want that stuff on me. And then I see somebody else on the same job, and they're getting ready to start a business. They have their 401k, they're going to cash out and do something great. And I listen to them, oh man, I'm excited, I'm ready to go. It's their energy, okay? It's their belief system. It's what they're listening to. It's the people that's around them. And they're both at the same job, but one guy's going to be rich one day, the other guy's destined to be poor.
That's right.
Same job, same opportunity.
Amen.
It's how you think. It's how you look at the situation. And so let me leave y'all with that. I'm going to give you an analogy too. And this is no disrespect to middle class and poor people. It's because you have the poor middle class and you have the wealthy, the super rich wealthy, right? Because we are all made in his image and we are all important. So we're not discrediting, disrespecting anyone. But here's the best analogy I can give you. You have two planes, okay? Can anybody tell me really quick, if you can tell me, I'm gonna give you some TRC 20, all right? Don't Google. What's the difference between a regular airplane and a Boeing 747? Here's a better question. Put it in the comment, you got like 30 seconds. The regular plane has how many engines? And the Boeing 747 has how many? The left side here will be, which would be your right? No, my right would be your left. This is the middle class and poor. The Boeing 747 is the rich. Anybody put it in the comments? How do you look at the comments?
I saw Tyson say engine.
Say it again?
Engine. Engine.
Okay, what about the engine? What's the difference in the engines?
Tyson, you want unmic and
Tyson, I need it fast, real quick.
There we go. Quality of the plane. That's a good Lee bar. Yes. Okay. Don't know. All right. That's me too.
Okay.
We learning.
So everybody who said something, I'm gonna get y'all something. I'm gonna get you something, a free vacation, a voucher or something. Just remind me, okay? So here's the difference. The regular planes that you see flying in the sky have two engines. And they're smaller, right? Because it doesn't need as much force to take off, right? Boeing 747 is almost twice the size. It's like what we call some of them are like Airbuses, right? They carry other cars on them. I like to fly on them because I like when that thing takes off, right? And they have bigger things that they carry from different countries, right? So they're naturally bigger, but they have 4 engines and a 5th engine in case something goes wrong.
Wow, that's powerful. That's a revelation right there.
Now look at me. I can't see you, but look at me. You are not middle class or poor in your thinking. You have 4 or 5 engines. You're twice as big. Visionaries think so much bigger than the average person. That's why they're the 3% in most cases. Most people end up being rich and very successful. They're thinking about the world. They're thinking about how to change their communities and their atmospheres. They're thinking about, how can I bless this generation? How do I leave legacy for my parents? Oh, not parents. I am the parent. For my children's children. How do I change this community?
Yeah.
How do I build a school? So what Oprah Winfrey did over in South Africa. She took her money and built a school. She didn't just talk about it. She's being about it. But again, before you're wealthy, a lot of times you'll see it in your mind and you have to build up the force, because wealth is a force too, an energy, right? You build it up before you take off, right?
Right.
But your thinking is so much bigger than everyone else's. It's not disrespectful, counter to privilege, because the Heavenly Father is giving you the vision to do this stuff. Okay. Yes. So when you have that great vision, it comes with great responsibility. So you have to make sure that you're equipped when you begin to take off. So follow me here. Us wealthy people, 3%, we're on the runway, right? We're taking off. All right. Now remember, those engines have to get revved up to a certain speed before they take off. In fact, even though all these laws of aerodynamics work with, they work with planes and they work with birds. That's how you see the birds fly, because they're in the law of aerodynamics. But with the 747, it needs something extra. Okay, it needs an extra push. So these engines get revved up to a certain speed, and it's scary to some degree because the guys, the Wright brothers, they got scared when they built this thing, because it gives a big pop. When it gets so high, it gives it's like a shout, right? Because if you're not at a high enough speed, it cannot take off. Most Airbuses, listen, when you're a wealthy person, when you're thinking it, you have to build up your thought process, how you think, your mindset, your MO. All these things are working together. And then, listen to this. And then, let me take a sip for this one. Y'all ready? You got to have the right vehicle. Wealthy people that are talking wealth, they're not rich yet. They might be poor and broke in the natural. They're rich already, but they don't have the vehicle. So the missing component is the vehicle. BG Wealth is the actual component that's missing that we have, they don't have. So you got all these things here revving up your engine with wealth. All right? You have the right attitude, you have the physical energy, right? You're on level 15, 20, right? But without the vehicle, you're not going to get rich. So listen to this. So you're on the runway, you take it off, right? And as it builds up, here, listen, the wealthy people and the middle class, we're all the same here. But when we get so far up and that thing gets ready to take off, is a separation. Here it is. There's a separation from the 97% down here and the 3%. When you rev up that engine, you got the right vehicle, you got the right thinking, speaking, mindset, all that. It's gonna create a force. Now, the best component that we can think of, that I think that we always leave out, is the Father. You need the Heavenly Father for this thing. Did you hear me? You got some billionaire wicked people, but I'm talking about the righteous people right now. Heavenly Father, everything else to go along with it. When you reach that critical mass, that impact, bam, it takes off. The regular people still here. You're up here. There's a separation right there, the 3%. And what got you to take off? It was everything that built up with wealth. You have to have the full package of wealth, and it creates enough energy to take off. Now here's the crazy thing. When it takes off, you notice it's so fast, it can't slow down. Guys, when you take off and you separate from the 97%, you don't look back. You're gone. And to keep that thing in the sky, those engines are working overtime, but they're working so fast and so hard, nothing can stop it. That thing, you ever see that thing sit up in the sky? It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop it. And when you get to that level as a wealthy person, it's like you're cruising now. So remember that it is a force, is an energy that regular people don't have. You have 4 to 5 engines in you. You know what I mean? The vision's big. Okay? You're not over here in the 2-engine category. No disrespect, but you got to think different. Okay? Having said that, BG Wealth is just that. It's that 5th engine mind. It's a cut above the rest, but you got to know how to use it. I've seen several people in BG Wealth, hear me out, and they still have the 2 engines. They're broke. They've been at 8, 9, 10 months. Guess what? Because they didn't understand wealthy people have to let their money sit and double and triple. They go in and take it out in 2 months. You can't do that. And so how is it that several people are in this company and they're still broke after a year? It's the wealth principle, the mindset. And so I want to leave you with that, okay? I've been wanting to share that with y'all for so long because I'm like, everybody's coming back saying, no, there's several people and they're not making any money. Yeah, but it's them. They're destined to self-sabotage. Can't do that.
Wow.
Don't do that, okay?
That's a powerful word.
You are your only worst enemy. Don't do that to yourself. Thank you, Queen. All right, now, having said that, let's get into this really quick. So Queen Nicole, could you unmic for a second?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Okay, so now here's a lot of the energy that you portray and you give us. It's so it translates to great things and power. I mean, you're a powerful speaker, and I feed off of your energy. And in this particular subject of presentations, you have everything it takes to really bring people in. Now what we got to do is we got to bring on more people to hear you speak. But I brought you on because some of the principles I'm going to talk about today, I think you can ad-lib and give it more than what I can give it. Okay, that's why I chose you to do this. Are you ready?
I'm ready. You're making me nervous, but I'm ready. Okay.
No. So it's all good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the power of ad-libbing when you're giving a presentation. Don't be so verbatim. Now, and you do that, right? We're going to also talk about when you give good presentations, it helps you scale your business 10 to 20 times, depending on how much you show it. You can't just show it once a week. And so she's the architect behind this whole thing of doing it every day. And last Sunday, man, y'all had me so supercharged. You know, me being up me and Rufus being up there with what we were doing up there, and then we were hearing you guys. I didn't sleep at all. I was like a zombie. I told Arlene I wanted to spend some time with her, but as soon as I got on the bed, I went to sleep. But because
he came home and he was, when I say out cold,
I
mean after the presentations and everything like that.
Yep.
We talking about the engine. It was like the engine in reverse. It was like,
oh my gosh,
off. Jimmie was out cold.
I left it all on the line. But what I'm saying is, part of that was because of how Nicole organized that, and everybody's presentation. Everybody was professional. Everybody was punctual on time, and the delivery was fantastic. From Dr. Melba, I don't want to leave anybody out, because if I do, y'all gonna be like, oh, he didn't talk about me. I'm talking about all y'all. Okay,
Yes.
Queen Liz, Queen Arlene. I almost fell asleep when I got off. Well, I fell asleep because the energy that I was getting while I was on there, it was almost like a supernatural flow, and nobody missed a step, all the way down to the last guy, Ken. Ken did a phenomenal job.
Yes.
But I realized something. If we keep this atmosphere going, what we got here is special, and I think it's more than what I see other people doing. Now, I got a chance to sit down and hang out with King Curtis. The man he's smart, man. He knows what he's doing. But he's one man, and I realized, and I told him, I said, sir, you are an amazing guy, but you know, I want you to stay alive. He doesn't sleep. And he gets quiet because he cares about everybody.
Yeah.
He cares, you know, and I think being a good leader, that's important, but we want to create the system that works. So back to you, Nicole. I'm going to read something here, and I want you to ad-lib on it. You got this, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right. So what's going to happen? Here's a couple things that's going to happen, guys, when you do a lot of presentations. Number one, it's going to translate to signups, okay? Number two, you're going to have more of a productive team building strategy, because when you're showing it all the time, naturally, and what we're doing here is we're basically, if you're not a team builder, that's fine. If you want to make your money, that's fine. I'm talking to the team builders now. You want to teach one method, and I learned this from Curtis and from Rufus. I think it's very important. You want to focus on just telling the person you bring in, just go level 1 manager.
That's right.
Listen, just a bunch of level 1 managers. That's how you grow. Forget about level 7, level 8, level 9. I'm not saying forget about it. Put it in the back of your mind, but focus on taking one person, helping them get to level 1. That's how Arlene is having so much, tremendous growth, and myself as well, because we're not focusing on the 9. We want to be at the top. Don't get it wrong. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. We want to make sure that you get the basics down, because some people can't see that far, but they can see themselves getting 5 people. All right.
Yes.
What's going to happen is when you do that, your team is going to grow faster by virtue of you just duplicating yourself. Duplication is something we don't teach a lot. We need to teach it more. You're going to ultimately, listen to this, you're going to ultimately have enough. If you look at that chart on the left side, I think it's level 6 to level 7, you only have to have level 1 managers. But when you get to the other side, you're going to have all these level 3s and level 4s and level 5, level 6. To get to the higher levels, they have to be right behind you, right? Well, in order to do that, you got to have enough level 1 managers to pick and choose from. And I'm going to show you this little chart. I learned this. Can you guys see that? What is it?
It look like a whiteboard, but we can't really.
Thank you, honey. Okay, so Queen, can you see this?
It's a whiteboard. I don't see anything written on it.
Okay, can y'all see that?
Oh yes, now I see a diagram. Yes.
Can y'all see that? Okay.
Yes.
So let me stick a pin right here. This method, and I'm coming to you, Queen, in a minute. This method is what I learned from all the other multi-level marketing companies. The only thing that's different here is I put 5s here, but all of them tell you go out and find 5 or 6 people that want to run with the business now. Okay. The more presentations you do, you're going to find out of every 10 people, you may find 1 person to do this. All right. So what I like about what they do with BG Wealth is normally when you get here, you get these people, they tell you to go deep. Let me get my pen here. Can you guys see all that? They tell you to go deep, 9, 10 levels. Y'all see that?
I see.
All right. Okay. So the amazing thing about what we do here is we're not trying to go deep. We're just trying to tell this person right here to get 5 people. Y'all see that?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Tell that person to get 5 people. 5 people. And that's so the ultimate goal for us is we want to double our money every 30 days. Now, multi-level marketing tells you go 15 levels deep. Sometimes you got to go 20 levels deep to make the money you can make by just getting these 5 people to get 5. Okay. 5 people to get 5. And Listen, some people don't want to do that. So what you do is when you get your 5, this is what Arlene and I did. This person, most of these people are working. So we talk to them, get their permission, and say, hey, listen, do you mind if I put 5 people underneath you? Yes. Some of them, we tell them, hey, listen, meet us halfway. We'll put up 250, you put up 250. Or sometimes they'll say, well, I'll do all of it as long as they'll pay me back, right? And sometimes, you know, what we do is we write up this little promissory note. Is that right, honey? Tell them about that promissory note. What does that do?
We got a really great template from Mimi, and we have created our own promissory note because we actually use this within our businesses.
Right.
And it helps just everyone to stay on track, and you know, you don't feel like, okay, someone is taking my money, you know, because this is a transaction and it is still a business. So you want to feel comfortable. You want to feel comfortable that when they've doubled your money in 60 days or in 90 days, they will pay you and do it honestly. And so we are using the templates as we speak. We're getting people to just sign electronically. I upload it as a PDF file and I just share it with people and they just sign off on it and we're good to go. You can either upload it to Jotform or you can upload it to DocuSign if you use DocuSign. We also have a DocuSign account. Or Google Workspace. If you have Google Workspace, they allow you to obtain signatures, and it's a very easy way because I can share it directly from my Google Workspace account. So I can absolutely share the form. While you're talking, Jimmy, let me share the form in the chat.
Thank you for the water. My mouth got dry. I went through this thing. It's got all this ice. My goodness.
I know. So I saw it.
Okay, good. So now, so what I want to do now. So here's what we want to do. Don't worry about building big. Just find somebody that wants to go out and get 5 people. And what they're going to do is, you being the leader up here, you get down in here, you teach these, and once these people find 5, pretty soon there's going to be another leader down here.
Yes.
Okay? Now I want to stick a pin right here because I think it's important. Queen Nicole, like me, has been through a lot of multi-level marketing companies, right? Again, we're network marketing here, but we're not multi-level. We're not getting paid deep and all that, and the structure's different. But I want her to come on here and talk a minute about, because I heard her say Melaleuca. I did Melaleuca. I did Amway 4 times. I did a bunch of other ones. Queen, I want you to come on here and tell me, what's the major difference you think? Well, tell us about the experience you had with these other companies and did you make money? And then what's the major difference that makes BG Wealth better? Because I think they need to hear that, okay?
All right, so I'm gonna break it down for you.
Yes.
You know, just real talk is I've been through a lot of network marketing, just like Jimmy said. And I was just talking to my daughter about Melaleuca being like Jergens lotion. Once I sent them a box of different products. Right. You know, they was with it because they were supporting me, but they were not with it when they could not get their money off of it, and they realized that they can get this at CVS or Walmart or Walgreens
for cheaper. Right.
Yeah, so they wasn't with that. But then I went into the travel business, right, and that was cool too. But look what's going on right now. You don't even want to get on a plane, a train, or even a boat. Okay, so the travel business, that kind of died out. And what Jimmy is saying when it comes down to network marketing, they want you to pay. Right. Okay, that's the difference here. Okay, you don't pay. When I tell people you literally are investing in yourself, that's what you're investing in. You're not investing in me. You're not investing in Jimmy. You're not investing in nobody on this Zoom. You're investing in yourself. The only thing that you're paying for is when you take your money out. And it's less money than if you was taking your money out of a 401k, because they're going to hit you in the head for 32% every time you take your money out. Here, if you hold your money in for 60 days, all they want is 12%.
That's right.
Grow your money. As far as an account is concerned. Jimmy, you know you got me talking, but
come on, go for it. Go for it.
I'm talking from experience. Okay, I deal with Chase. If I don't have enough money in my business account, they taking $15 out a month.
Wow.
Taking your money. Your money is growing every single day. So if you are a guest on here, guess what? You need to be in here. Okay, you need to be part of this community. Not only are you going to learn how to, you don't even have to learn, just keep your money in there. There ain't nothing to learn. Right. What you will learn is how to present this idea to other people so that they can get it. You know, right now, I'm literally going down a list of my 4,000 contacts.
Wow.
4,000. And I came across a couple of people. I was like, wait a minute, I know she do loans. And he do loans. And she do loans, right? So I connected with them. I'm like, look, I need you to help my people. I'm only helping BG people.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
My whole thing, and the concept is like, oh, well, people coming to me, I'm telling you, I got a lot of people I need to contact and call back and text back and all of that right now. And I just put this out yesterday. My only thing is help your people get in and furnish their money right. Come in correct. If you got a job, if you got an income, if you got a bank account, you can get this money and you can get right. Now, as far as you being in here, the difference between network marketing, nobody's doing it like us.
No. That's right.
Nobody's even giving you the opportunity. Nobody's sharing no promissory notes.
Right.
Nobody's telling you about crypto wallets. Nobody's even funding your account because that's what these brothers do. Jimmy does it. Hager does it. Rufus does it. And I don't know who else does it. Israel is the leader, so he probably doing it. He got 45, 46. I can't even keep up. But we got leaders. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, I can't keep up with you, bro. I'm just saying, we got leaders that's willing to share. We got people that Sunday was so incredible. It was awesome. Literally, it was power because, even though you say, okay, it was my idea, I came up with it because I'm a visionary. I will take that credit.
That's right.
But it wasn't me talking. We had 12 different voices and we were all saying the same thing. Matter of fact, it was 13. Curtis came on there too.
Oh, yeah. It was
Curtis
awesome.
came on there too. So even though we had voices, not only did we have the voices, we had all our team members. We had people that rocked out from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
all day long. Absolutely.
All right, supporting the whole entire team. Whether they were speaking or not, they were sending people to this powerful Zoomathon. When it was a Zoomathon, it was like a telethon. Okay, because we was... Man, Jimmy, you got me in here talking, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. We was telling our experiences. We was showing our truth. We was letting people know how we really living, how we prospering in this company, and that they can do it too. It's not hard. We have to learn to invest in ourselves. It's no longer that we're going to continue to keep our assets on our ass. It really is.
I love it. I like that.
It really is time to do it different. Think about that expensive phone your kid got in their hand. Okay, they got $1,000 phone. Are you going to have $250,000 to put them in school?
Yep.
Or do you want them to write off their name on selective service and end up in the war that we are really going in right now? We need to look at our future.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what?
I love it.
Alex said it earlier. He's like, you know what? You got that gift of talking, but you be preaching, but you're not really preaching because I don't know a Bible verse.
Yeah.
I literally don't. I pray every day. I promise you that. But I cannot tell you a Bible verse. But I can let you know what we need to do to get to the next level. And everybody on here. Everybody, because everyone on here right now is leaders. Look at yourself as a leader. If you wasn't a leader, you would not be on here. You'd be minding your business, clicking on your codes, and just doing you. But you want to share with people.
That's right.
And in order to share with people, leaders have to be led.
That's right.
Sometime at some point, leaders do have to be led. We all have mentors.
That's right.
So have your mentor. Connect with your people. Tell your people.
Yep.
All right, Jimmy, you already got me. All you have to do is tell me. All right, Nicole, just talk. I'm gonna talk. But it's all right. You know why? Because, I love what I'm doing. I love the position that I am in. And I am so thankful for you and Arlene bringing this to me. Okay, because, you have to be introduced to it. You're not going to see it on a billboard. You're not going to see it on the YouTube. You may, but you definitely ain't going to see it on a positive light. So even if you say, and only y'all know that, right? Because y'all done said, I'm not worried about what they saying about it. I'm going to put my money in and watch it grow. Because I saw somebody assets.
Oh my goodness,
I saw somebody receipts. I saw that compound calculator and how it really works.
Did you see the posting? Nicole and I were talking, Jimmie. Someone had just gotten their level 7
Level
dividends.
7.
Really? And they got the $10,000
$10,000 every
really?
10 days.
My goodness, I love it. My goodness.
10 days. That's real. So
Wow.
all the presentation that we talk about, BG Wealth from level 1 to level 12, I literally tell people you can make from $90 to $1 million a month.
Oh man.
They're like, what? Yes, you really can. You better figure it out because it don't even take long.
Man,
I'm gonna stop talking because you know I can talk forever, y'all.
I'm having fun hearing you talk. You motivate me.
But this is the whole thing about what you were talking about, Jimmie, with the ad-libbing.
Yeah.
This is why Nicole is such a great speaker, because she's comfortable.
That's right.
She's comfortable.
Yep, and she's in her calling.
Rufus talked about it at the very beginning of the call.
Yep.
It's really just getting comfortable with your strengths, getting comfortable with who you are and where you are. You don't have to sound like Nicole. You don't have to have her personality. But if you get comfortable, you will be able to express. And even if you're a quiet person, you know, because I'm a marketer, I let Jimmie listen. Jimmie is the face of our brand. I'm just going to be straight with the family. I'm a beautiful face.
You're much more beautiful than I am. Come on now. I'm not pretty.
Well, I'm a beautiful face, but Jimmie is the face of our brand because Jimmie has that charisma. He has that personality and he's great teaching people. My strengths lie in my administrative and my operations gifts. I'm a very technical person. I like to pull things together. I like to figure systems out. I like to solve problems. So we combine our strengths together and I let him do presentations in this way because he's great for that. But you know, even I know Sheila, you just put in the comments that you're an introvert. You don't have to be just an introvert. Right. You can be like Nicole. Nicole is a writer. She's a writer. You know how powerful the pen is when you can go out and you could say certain things by email or by text message or by social media and say, hey, check out this new thing I just discovered. The one thing about social media is social media has made people that are normally introverted and don't really express themselves. They can talk. They have a voice because they can type and they can talk.
That's right.
So that'll help you too. So on to your next point, honey. I don't want to hold up.
Well, we're wrapping up. We're not. It's not. I got some techniques I want to give you guys to run away to go with. But I got to take a look at this chat. I want y'all to hear this. So Lenore says she can hear us now. So thankful for us. Thank you too, Queen, for being on.
Yes.
Dr. Melba put her information. She said the book is called Futures and Commodities 101. Melba Bonelli
Henderson.
Okay, Henderson. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Delvin Wright and Barbara
Delvin White. Wright. Barbara Warren. It's on Amazon. Fantastic. So you guys go look that up. Thank you, Dr. Melba. Appreciate it. Who else here?
Can I add something?
Sure.
Jimmie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What I do want to add is, I want y'all to be yourselves.
Right.
You're so powerful. Right. Do not try to be anybody else.
Right.
If you know the information, share the information.
Right.
Yeah. That's all you have to do.
That's right.
And then you show them receipts because we have enough information out there. We actually send out presentations. We send out images. Send out the images that you see on our WhatsApp.
That's
Send out the images and the pictures that you get from Bond Chat. Send out your receipts. You could just text them. If you don't want to talk, just text. Because Arlene and Jimmie is saying, if you're a writer, and people are not even writing no more. They literally doing videos, voice messages, and all of that. Just send out something short. Something short and sweet. Invite them to the presentation.
Come on.
You don't even have to talk to them because I've been in a lot of networks and I learned a lot. And what they say is you don't want to tell them too much if you don't know it all. Let the presenters speak.
You don't have to oversell it.
Because you can't oversell it.
That's
you can't oversell it. And then it's such a phenomenal, atmosphere that we're in. It's a phenomenal opportunity. It's hard for people to grasp.
Exactly.
So let us and this is the reason why I do the testimonies because I just don't want them to hear it from me. Because I'm loud and I'm talking about it with excitement because I am excited for it because it is changing my life. But it's changing so many other people's lives.
That's right.
I definitely wanted everyone to put their input in when I'm doing that presentation. So
you do a fantastic job.
Take these words of wisdom and just
That's
run
right.
with it.
And use them, apply them. And it's so interesting.
Absolutely.
And I didn't tell you this, but I'm going to talk about that right now. We're going to close up because some people think that they have to be the ones to get the presentation. Okay, so let me just share this with you. Yeah, so that was an awesome, phenomenal point you made. Get them in front of the people that do the presentations, guys. All right. I didn't even tell you that we're on the same page. So here's what I learned from MLMs, and she's learned this too. Most of the people that have the biggest organizations, the first thing they'll ask you, Jimmy, how many times are you showing the plan? We call it STP. And I pull up my little board like this, right? And I tell them, I did 25 presentations this week. Now, I did them at people's homes. I would do them in the library. Because, when you're broke, you can't rent out a facility for $500, Go to the library and do it for like $30, whatever, right? And we have some other leaders on here. I talked to them. I said, listen, what you need to do is invite them to a presentation. If you're not ready to do it yourself, pull up YouTube and pull up one of our presentations, or get the slideshow, the PowerPoint from Nicole. Canva, and then sit them down and just ad-lib the presentation. Or if you don't want to do that, take your HDMI cord, and go to the library and say, hey, listen, I need your big screen TV. Put it on. Don't worry about trying to be so eloquent and all that stuff. Just say, hey guys, here's my sponsors, or here are the people that brought me in. Here are the speakers of BG Wealth. They're going to show you how it's done, and in the end, we'll take questions.
Right.
You got to do that, okay? But they would ask me, how many times you show the plan, Jimmy? If I told them I did like 10 times, they'll say, well, how many people you sponsor? Because it's in direct correlation to how much you show this thing. It's a numbers game. If you don't show it, nobody's signing up. Here's some of the things that I did, guys. I would use this because when you sit down and when you identify the leaders, those are the people you want to go to their house if you can. Now everything with the internet is so different now. You can do Zooms, right? But if they're close to nearby, you want to build a relationship with them, you want them to build a huge team, sit down with them. Hey, listen, man, all you got to do is this, this, and this. This is how I did it. And that relationship, I lost track of that, how important it was when I got involved in these other things that I'm doing. But when I went just this weekend, I saw the power of Curtis coming in the room with the man and watching him do it one-on-one. I felt like it was just to me, but there's such a connection. Even though the room was full, I felt like he was talking to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something different. Now listen, Zooms are awesome. You'll be super successful with Zooms, but if you're near that person and you can get to them, go to them, especially their leader. There's going to be a connection there. I gleaned from Curtis. I mean, let me just back up. It's very important to have mentors. I should have said that earlier. Mentors are the people that come in your life to make sure that you don't take 50 years to learn something.
Right.
They made the mistakes. So the mentor is going to take you to wealth 10 years faster than you trying to wing it yourself. And I know it all. I got it. No, listen to that person. He knows something. He did a presentation for 100 days every day. He did that. And everybody that was there because of him, right? Not bragging and not worshiping him on a pedestal, but honoring someone, with what they've done. And so,
now, honey, I would love to tap into what you're saying.
Sure.
Because listen, okay, you might hear, team, that we say Esri's name quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why.
Good dude.
There's a reason why. So Esri is not the type, he can do a presentation because he's the one who kicked off our Zoomathon at 9 a.m.
Right.
And he
did.
So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, he killed that thing. Mm-hmm.
But Esri, you are the king of close interaction marketing.
Yeah.
When I see Esri will tell me, he's like, oh, okay, I'm going to this person's house and we're going to have a group of this amount of people, or we're going to go eat and we're going to have this amount of people. That is specifically called what they call relationship marketing.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. That is it.
That's what you do. That's you.
You're directly pouring into that person, and now they're directly gleaning and getting from you the information. You know who else is king at that? My brother Barry from South Africa.
Oh, yes.
Brother Barry. Why? Because of his real estate background, he already knows how to speak to people. It's communication and it's relationship marketing,
That's right.
relationship marketing.
That's
It's
right.
touching the person right where they are. We always talk about pain points. You get to know the pain point faster when you're interacting with them, when you're
Yep.
pulling conversation, when you're speaking with them, when you can address and you can say, okay, I'm showing you this presentation, but I'm going to show you how it's going to address your pain point, how it's going to speak to your financial need where you are right now.
Yep.
And when you can touch that and you can be so interactive and so direct about it.
Yep.
Wow. That's a powerful force right there.
Yeah, I
that's
gotta
a powerful force, powerful connection.
Amen, Queen. Yeah, we got to give him his flowers. And
Absolutely.
he's the kind of guy that serves his people. He'll go in his own pocket and help you get people signed up.
Yeah.
He's done that for Arlene and I. I'm not ashamed to say that. He helped us get her to level 3 because we didn't have everything we needed. We say, hey, brother, help us here with this person. See, our philosophy is a little bit different than most, where we don't tell the person to pay us back. We tell them to pay it forward. That's not everybody's philosophy, though. Okay. Some philosophies say, hey, listen, I'll give you the money for 90 days. I want my money back. And you have that right to say that and do that, right? But we say, listen, get busy, bring in other people, show this to other folks. And that's what we do. But he puts his money where his mouth is, and he does everything necessary to help lead the people and help them.
Absolutely.
That's what I love about him. I'm gonna have him come on in a minute and say something, but we're gonna wrap up. But one more thing I want to share with you guys. Okay, so I did tell you that I want to make sure I give you all this. That showing the plan is effective, right? So here's what I recommend. All right. So go to their house, especially if they're a leader, okay, and sit down with them. If you want, some people want to meet neutral. I would say go to a coffee shop. All right. Go to the Starbucks, have your laptop, phone, or iPad. So this young generation, you can show them a presentation on their phone. They won't be intimidated. But the little older, they may want something a little bit bigger like your laptop. Sit down, look them in the eye and see what their goals are. Because some people want a little bit more than just making a little bit of money. Because now that we know that the third signal gives you 300 million plus, $500 investment, 24 months later, it's going to be 300 and go do the math on it. It's nearly $400 million.
Yeah.
Some people, like if you're that Boeing 747, you have great vision, right? So in your mind, you got ideas that pop up, and BG Wells is going to give you that lifestyle. So you got to understand when you're talking to certain people, they may have big aspirations. Some of them want more. So you'll find that out when you talk to them. Hey, you sit down, look them in the eye and say, hey, listen, write down 5 things you want to do. If they say they want to build a school, they want to build a church, they want to get an island to help people, they want to build a homeless shelter, then you talk the big stuff to them. But you won't know that until you listen to them, right? Great leaders are great listeners, right? And back to this thing with mentors. Find mentors, and they're out there. They don't have to be in BG Well. Find them that can show you how to be a better person, because as you grow, your money grows. It's a fact, okay?
And not the reverse. Not
right.
As your money grows, you grows, because there are a lot of people growth that's stunted because of finances, but they have never grown personally.
Exactly. Lenore say I needed that. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
And the last point I'm going to make to you is, and I said this to Brother Barry, because there are times, he's on it. He needs people to help him with presentations, right? I told him, because of the time, I'll tell you guys this too, because of our time, because time is the most precious commodity that you have, not your money, right? If a wealthy person tells you, hey, listen, you know what? I just want to take the next 5 years off and spend it with my wife. And you look at them and go, you ain't going to do anything? Well, because they understand that their time is more important. They could have an illness or something going on.
Your Wi-Fi is going in and out.
Okay. Did you guys? Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me now? How about now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just saying, yeah, let me just go to something else. Let's just close up here, because sometimes at the end it'll get like that. All I'm saying to you guys is, in closing, you want to make sure that you don't let your frailties or your weaknesses and things like that keep the people that you want to see this from seeing it. So what you do is get them in front of the presentation. Go ahead and, again, use YouTube. I put some videos in there too. Did you guys see my videos I put in there? I put 3 in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So use YouTube, guys. Use the team. Use the leadership to help you guys. Okay. If you don't use us, when I say use us in a good way, you know what I mean? You can leave so much money on the table. You can stagnate how much you could be if you use all the tools, especially when it comes to presenting. If you're not a good presenter, don't worry about it. Okay, get them in front of us.
Bring them to a presentation. That's
exactly. I've seen presenters. What they do is the best ones that I've seen. They know how to get to the point very quickly. That's what I like about Nicole Mead. She don't take forever to get to the point. Even with AI, you have things playing in the background. Sometimes it can get a little stale, but when the person is vibrant and they're alive, that's what makes it happen. That's how you get people interested. Because again, if you have low energy, I don't want to join that business. Look at these people. They're like Arlene and I. This was years ago.
I look bored.
We went to a church. Listen, we went to a church as full-time missionaries, right? And my goodness, man, I felt like I was dying when I was in there because the energy was so low. Come to find out, they didn't want married couples to be holding hands. And I'm saying to myself, Arlene, this might be a cult.
I remember that. Yes.
And you know what we did? We got out of there as soon as it took us a little while, but we got out of there.
Yeah.
You sound like you're dead when you're presenting something like this. It's not going to be conducive to you signing people up. So you just want to make sure that if you're not ready to present, that's okay. Get educated and let us help you. But get them in front of this thing, man. Whatever you got to do, we're here to help you. Okay, that's all I wanted to say on that. But
Honey, there's a question in the chat from Sarah Vasquez.
Okay.
And she asked, I know normally we would normally, Sarah, we normally take Tuesdays to talk about wallets, crypto training, that sort of thing. Okay. But you have a good question, and I don't want to disregard anyone's question.
What was the question?
What is the easiest way to sign people up? Is it Coinbase or what? She's talking about the wallet.
Gotcha.
Because this makes her feel very uncertain and uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
Okay. Go ahead, honey.
Yeah. Well, I would stay away from Coinbase simply because sometimes they can freeze your funds. I've heard of people having problems with Coinbase. It does work, but there are times it can take like a week to get your funds released. So I recommend Trust Wallet. Now there's some people that are in certain areas like New Jersey. I think Nakia, who's on here, she was having problems using the Trust Wallet. But I would use a wallet like that. The Exodus wallet is good too, but I've heard that with the TRC20 with Tron, it could be an issue. So if you have problems, you can always reach out to us and we can help you with the TRC20 and send the funds. You can send us the money. We'll do that for you. But I would stick with the Trust Wallet. Okay. All right.
Okay. Sarah, you're welcome to unmic if you want to ask.
Sarah, you can ask us. Yeah, go ahead.
We don't. Don't.
Good morning. Well, good afternoon. Thank you so much for answering my question. That's why I get stuck and I get nervous because it is true. Coinbase does hold up your money, and
they do. Yeah,
we want to be able to get these people to start in and trade. And how long will it take for the Trust Wallet to kick in?
Well, as soon as you send the money, I mean, it's pretty instant. You got to go. Sometimes they make you verify through MoonPay. MoonPay is like it's a platform where they actually allow you to add your credit card, debit card. Okay,
and it's within the Trust Wallet, so it's not hard to find.
Right. So as soon as you get verified with them, you can load up to 5,000 a day, and then you can add that directly to your wallet, and then you can start making money. You can start.
Wonderful.
You can start signing people up.
Thank you so much. You guys are such a blessing. Seriously.
So are you, Queen Sarah.
So are you, Queen.
Thank you for joining us today. Yep. And I'll tell you what, I think when Jimmie started using the Trust Wallet, because Rufus, our upline, who's on here, he walked us through it. So when Jimmie started using Trust Wallet, I think within the first day, there was that learning curve of like 24 hours, just because, you have to get used to moving one entity to another.
That's right.
But once you get the hang of it, you'll receive your money within 20 minutes, 30 minutes,
That's
something
right.
like that, goes directly back and forth to the platform. Esri just said he just sent it to you, Queen.
Right.
Yes, he did. Esri's been helping me, and so has Arlene Young, and I'm so very blessed to have them helping me.
That's my namesake. I love my namesake. I'm so happy.
That
Arlene,
is beautiful.
you on here today?
Arlene, you on here?
I think she was if she's not now, but I know. But I love my namesake. She is house. Love
Thank you so much. God bless you. I will do that right away.
Just a kick. Can I say something?
Sure.
Sure. Go ahead, brother.
Real quick. Just the reason why a lot of guys they don't understand. Some people want to know why we do Tron and in comparison to the Ethereum, and I'm just letting people know that the Tron is cheaper. If you use Ethereum, it's going to cost sometimes a lot more fees. So that's why we use the Tron.
Right.
But also I wanted to tap into something Arlene said, and I'm a master at it. I didn't even realize I'm a master at that, but I am master at it. I hit the soft point, which she said. Yeah. And so I told this one person that was signing up, and I said, hey, I guess it's okay to take a risk to take out a student loan for about 150 and get a job that's 30, maybe $40,000 a year. And that's okay. But it's hard for you to take out 500 and invest in this and become a millionaire in 2 years.
Right.
Wow.
So what the thing is, what I did there was I piqued the curiosity, and I think a lot of times this is what we're failing at when we're having that conversation with people. So just a little note with people, just kind of pique that curiosity with people. $500, one-time investment, 2 years from now, become a millionaire.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, all right, I'm out. Blessings, y'all.
No, thank you so much.
Esri, I love your leadership, my man. And Esri's, he's that kind of guy that when he sees something, he doesn't hesitate. He moves in faith right away. And I love how he just served his people. Man, I can't wait to see you on that stage, man. Let's get ready to happen soon, okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Proud of you, brother.
We have a couple more questions before we close out, honey. Do we have enough time to take those questions?
Absolutely, yeah. We're late, but that's okay. I saw something with Liz too. You saw what Liz said in the comments?
I did. I just want to get to John, who
go ahead. Okay.
He asked, is there a maximum account we can fund our BG accounts with?
Okay.
And would you like to take that, or would you like me to take that?
You can take the question. You know how to answer it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, John, there is a maximum account. We're advocating 50K. Over that, you'll have to get the professor to approve the funds.
Right.
Because Rufus explained such a great explanation. The objective isn't to fund with massive amounts of money. I mean, that's great if you have the money to do that, or if you want to do that, you can invest any way you desire. However, the objective is to watch the compounding do the work for you. And because this community, this program is so community heavy focused, that it's really about building community. So even if, let's say, you decide to come in with a larger amount because you don't want to build a community, our maximum you can go is about 50K. Before you need approval from the professor. If you're going to bring in like 100K, then we have to get his approval to bring you in, because like I said before, I mean, the system works, and we just want to prove to people that the system works.
Exactly.
So I hope I answered your question, John. Brother, if you'd like to unmic, if you have any additional questions, or if I answered your question, please let me know.
No, that's good. I appreciate it, Arlene.
Thank you so much, my family.
So you're good, John? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it was more just a question by reminder. I just couldn't remember what the max is. If I get to talking to people that got money and stuff, I just wanted to,
Of course.
Gotcha. All right.
John is a mover and shaker. Okay.
Yep. So let me go to Liz here.
Yes.
She says, within the Trust Wallet, do you suggest setting up MoonPay? Yes, I do. Because I've probably moved $30,000 since I started. Well, Rufus helped me with the first 10 to 15,000. I'm just talking about other people that came in, and again, they max out at $5,000 a day. I like them. I haven't had a problem with them. Or do you suggest, she said, the cash option with CoinMe? I'm not familiar with CoinMe, so I couldn't give you any advice on it. But Trust Wallet has been it for me, hands down, in a discussion. You know what I mean? Say that's it, nail in the coffin. It's been best for me. Okay. What else we got here?
Sarah had asked another question. I'm kind of scrolling down quickly because I don't want to keep too much people's time. Sarah said she did have an issue with MoonPay in her Trust Wallet with the first withdrawal. Any help? We can do that after we get off. We can try to tap in. We know you're working with Ezra, so we'll work with you and Ezra to get you set up, okay?
Yeah, Ezra, you can give her our contact information. We'll help her out, okay?
Thank you, Barry, for letting us know. There's some hands up, so let's take a look.
Let's take those. We
want to make sure we get everybody's.
Okay.
Liz had her hand up, and Peter. Okay, let's start with Liz. Okay. Liz, can you unmic, please, my sister?
Yeah, I just wanted to share because Jimmie talked about mentorship, and I've had different mentors through the years, but I wanted to share one thing that has stuck with me.
Okay.
I had the advantage to have lunch years ago with Fran Tarkenton.
Really? My man.
I don't know if some of you know who Fran was, but
football player, right? yeah, of course.
He was known as the Scrambler.
Yep.
But anyway, Fran said to me at lunch that day, he said, Liz, he said, I learned this from Coach Wooten. And he said, it's what you learn after you know it all that counts.
Wow, that's powerful.
Say it again, Liz. I want to get that.
it's what you learn after you know it all that counts.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Y'all got that? My goodness, that was a revelation. After you know it all is what God.
Yeah, I just stole that. I just stole
You
that.
stole that.
I'm typing it in the chat right now. I love it. I love it.
Thank you, Liz. My goodness. My goodness.
Powerful, powerful, powerful.
Yeah. Wisdom, I tell y'all, wisdom, a lot of people have knowledge, but knowledge is great, but wisdom is what gets the job done. The Bible says with all you're getting, get understanding, right? And so knowledge is knowing a thing, but wisdom is knowing how to dissect the knowledge and how to execute. How to execute. So mentors will say, you know, I had one guy with a real estate deal. Arlene knows this guy. His name is Robert. He's my first mentor in real estate. And he said to me, you know, you want to be a millionaire in real estate, you cannot hang out with the daisy chainers. I said, what do you mean daisy chainers? He said, all these guys that are trying to flip property and they're making 10 or 15,000 here and they're adding all these fees on top. Just go for the big stuff and learn how to work directly with the buyer and the seller. I said, well, I'm not a realtor. He said, the best people that make the most money in real estate are not realtors. He said, they're investors. He said, they build relationships with the buyer and seller. And we're talking apartment complexes and, you know, casinos. He said, but it takes time to do that. I didn't know that. Yeah. So what do you think I did? I stopped hanging out with the daisy chainers, you know, the small deals. $50 grand on a deal is good, like the fix and flip shows you see, but those people are not super rich. The people that are really owning real estate, they're making billions. Donald Trump's. Hello? Wow. And he taught me, he said, listen, you've got to learn how to go out and borrow multiple millions of dollars, like 100 million and a billion. He said, the banks will give you 90%. You just figure out how to get the 10%. He said, any building you see, you can get it. He said, but you got to get in the right atmosphere to do it. And so I didn't know that. I was running around trying to get these little deals, and I got myself a mentor, and I circumvented all this other stuff. You know, you guys, they know what's out there because they've been through it. I don't want to take me 20 years to learn that. I'd rather ask this guy over here and learn it. Yeah. But go ahead, honey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Because I don't want to keep people too long. Sure. Peter, can you please unmic, please? We'd love to take your question, my brother.
Hey, Peter, what's up?
Hello. Thank you, Jimmy and Alan.
How you doing, my man? All right.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm doing great. So my question is just a contribution. Most of the time of the meeting, I don't know, last year we have specific dates that we're doing it, but right now, sometimes I just click my phone, I saw that the meeting is already over.
Okay.
So, I don't know if we can have a specific time that this meeting will be held, because today I tell you, I was just on break and I saw that meeting is on. I just check, then I join up. I don't really understand everything that was discussed. I was just hearing $500 in 2 years time you become $1 million. I don't really understand. So if we can have a particular time, just like you are doing before, every time before it was Fridays and it has particular time. So I don't know. I'm not trying to direct you. You are my leader.
No. Yeah. I understand.
Listen, ever since I met you, I joined you. There's great changes in my life, and I want you to continue because I do miss a lot. Yeah,
I understand. So, Peter, let me answer that for you. Okay, so you are a mastermind student of mine. You've been with me about 6 months now. So, mastermind meetings are only twice a month, and we took the whole month off. This month and April, Arlene and I, we're going to honor the Pesach, which is Passover this week. So I normally would do it on the first Sunday and the third Sunday, but this week, no. But next week, you'll get an email about that. However, these meetings are for BG Wealth members, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you want the schedule, just send me an email. We'll send you the schedule. Are you in BG Wealth already or no?
I know I'm in one of your your group that I'm paying $9.99 every month.
Yeah. That's the mastermind thing. That's not BG Wealth.
So that's the only one. Okay, that's the only one I'm in. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Now, Peter,
if you'd like more information, Peter, about this program, because this is a very powerful program.
Right.
This is what you're getting when you're a part of the masterminds. Is we give our members access to things that they wouldn't normally have access to, to sort of vet them themselves. So if you'd like information about this, please send us an email or send us a message on Facebook.
Right.
So we can get back to you and specifically explain
All right, I know how to get to Jimmy. I know how to get to Jimmy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Great.
And
Thank
Peter,
you, sir.
thanks for coming on, brother. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, man.
My pleasure.
God bless you.
King.
Blessings to you too, brother. Queen Sheila,
Hey, Queen, how you doing?
We want to hear from you, my sister.
Hey there, my sister. How are you?
Hello. I just got a little confused about something.
Okay.
Sure.
Banker's card, is that not like a crypto card, or do we have to have trust and the banker's card? I mean, I thought we could put money on the banker's card.
Okay, that's a good question. All right, so let me keep it as simple as I possibly can. I'm going to send you 2 videos too. So for clarification, the banker's card is a decentralized debit card. It is not a wallet. Okay, so you're in BG Wealth. They do have an option where you can load the card with USDT TRC20, which means you don't need a wallet in between. So you can you can withdraw directly from BG Wealth and become a multi-millionaire and put all that money on there. And then what you do is when you get it over there, you click on a button where it says I think you have to load the card, which is top up. Basically, you turn it into currency. You do that within the back office of the app. But my point is, it's a standalone debit card that you can use in any country on the planet, which is really, really good. It's actually going to save people from trying to figure out how to use Trust Wallet. You can use Trust Wallet if you want to. Trust Wallet is just where you're going to send your funds, and then when you get them there, you got to put them in either in your bank account or somewhere else so you can actually spend them. So the banker's card is to me, I think it's the best option for those of you who are kind of confused about, what wallet you want to use for right now. Because I've used it 100 times, and it will translate. If you're in another country, whatever the currency is in that country, you can swipe that card and use it. All you do is send the money to it. Okay. Oh, is that Liz?
And Queen Sheila, even with transactions, day-to-day transactions, Jimmy and I have used it to pay bills.
Right.
We've loaded it and we use it to pay bills. We've done a lot of stuff with it. So it's a great card to use if you don't necessarily have a wallet or you don't understand the wallet concept. It's a standalone card, so it's the best. Like what Jimmy said, it's the best option. And for now, so you can move your money easily and use and spend your money easily.
Yeah. You like that? Yeah. I think they take USDT TRC20, or you can use the other network. It's BNB and then ERC20. But I recommend TRC20. That's my recommendation.
Okay. Lowest fees.
But we're gonna say it again.
No, I was saying lowest fees. That's why we always advocate that's because it's lowest fees.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna just Arnie, put my email there. So send me an email and I'll reply back with the 2 videos I want you to watch where Liz Deal does a fantastic job of breaking down what the card does. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much.
Okay. Lenora, she says, how do I get the card? King Rufus, you can put your link in the chat because she wants to get the card. Okay.
All right, will do.
All right. What else?
Babe, is it .org or .com? You think I would remember this by now?
.com. Yeah, it's support at jwcmic.com. That's it.
Support at jwcmic. And for anyone you guys want to reach out to us, please feel free.
Right.
We're getting assistance because we're getting overloaded.
Right.
We're trying to take our people higher. So that's what
absolutely. I see all the love in the comments. Please get back to me. Y'all such a blessing to me. Thank you, sister.
Absolutely.
Now Lenore said she needs a mentor. Now Lenore, it all depends on what kind of. You can unmute too. Somebody's talking in the background. Somebody mute yourself if you can. Hey, mute yourself, guys. Whoever that is. So Lenore, I think I see. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
How far are you from Jamaica? Let's say.
Barry, I think that's you. I just muted you out. So it all depends on what kind of mentor you're looking for. If you're looking for a mentor in real estate, if you're looking for a mentor in general on positive thinking, mind transformation, those 2 things I do. I just don't have a lot of time, so I have to charge for my time. You know what I mean? But Arlene's she can mentor depending on what you need. Queen Nicole can mentor too. Both of those queens are good. You can unmic and tell me what kind of mentorship you're looking for, and then we're going to wrap up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, man.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys, this is just phenomenal. I am just blown away because I have also been into a lot of different groups and multi-marketing groups, and this one is just on fire.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. I'm really impressed. I'm so grateful and thankful that I got a chance to come across and meet Aaron, and he connected me with you guys.
Okay.
And I'm just a mentor, just trying to understand. This is out of my scope. I don't understand the cryptocurrency. I'm still trying to learn things about BG Wealth.
Okay.
Just trying to just understand everything a little bit better as far as the selling points or how to present it to my friends.
I got you.
I have introduced some of this information to some of my friends and my family.
Okay.
And some of them, they're on board. Some of them are kind of skeptical about it. So I think the best way to deal with them is to get them to a Zoom call so they can see the layout for themselves.
Okay.
And get a better understanding.
Okay. From what I'm hearing, it sounds like you need someone more like a Nicole who can help. You want to learn how to present or get people interested in the opportunity. Is that what you're looking for, basically?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Queen Nicole, would you take her on as a student or as a mentee? You would? Okay. So
I'm gonna put my numbers in there, but I'll put my number in there again so that we can connect.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I know we went a little long today, but it was well worth it. Queen Lenore, listen, I'm happy that you are seeking for more, and hopefully we'll give you all the tools you need to be successful. That's why we do these, okay? And I appreciate your feedback.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
Welcome, Queen. Is that all you got? You got another question?
No, that's all I have right now. I'm still trying to figure out about the card and how I haven't reached the point yet where it's time for me to actually withdraw my money.
Okay.
I'm still new. I've only been in the business for about a week. Okay. But I must say within a week, my funds have grown approximately $235 in 1 week.
Y'all hear that?
Fantastic.
My bonus. So I'm sitting there right now on $1,465.10. So it's amazing. It's growing now.
Oh my goodness.
This is why this opportunity is so easy to sell and so easy to present. Because all you have to do is show them the receipts. I mean, when people hear things like that, what else do we have to say? What else do we have to say? That is phenomenal.
That is
and it makes it even easier too when if they don't want to sign up and join, you don't care because you still making money.
You're making money.
That's the part.
Hey, BG don't need you. You need BG.
Hello. I love when King says that. Yeah.
Now, if you come, we appreciate it because BG, they're gonna share some of their dividend shares with us.
Right.
So we appreciate you coming on, signing up. But if you don't come, we still gonna make money on the copy and paste side. So either way, we winning. It's a win-win-win.
Win-win.
Right. And multi-level marketing companies can't say that unless they invite you in as a speaker like they did with Jim Rohn. They probably paid Jim Rohn, $4 or $5 million a year, right? But he was one person. God. No, to come in there and encourage them. But with this, we don't need anybody. That's right. So Queen Lenore, be encouraged. Look in the chat. King Rufus put a link. You want to go ahead and get the banker's card because it takes sometimes 3-4 weeks to get the card. So by that time, you're probably going to double or triple your money. So you might want to.
Jimmy, I think Nakia had her hand up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Nakia. Okay.
Queen Nakia, did you have a comment or did you?
Hello. Good afternoon. I'm sorry. I'm not going to hold you. I know that the hour has grown late. But I know I'm in New Jersey and I do have the Trust Wallet. Now, when I did a mock withdrawal and I did do it, it worked. I want to say I didn't take it all the way out, but it is real. It worked. And I bound. They said when you bind the wallet address, I binded the wallet address from the Trust Wallet. But because I'm in New Jersey, when I get ready to withdraw my $10,000 a month, which is coming up, when I get ready to, I'm so excited. I'm like, y'all don't know. I can't go to sleep at night.
I know that's right.
So my testimony by July, the end of July, I'll be able to take $10,000 out a month.
Come on, my sister.
Did y'all hear this woman? $10,000 a month?
Yes.
Hey, that's my best friend. That's my best friend,
Nakia, that's your best friend.
And I'm going to be transparent. We're a family. I don't have no business. I worked in IT for a long time, for 12 years. I had a decent job making good money. And then around COVID, the company just, it bellied out. It just went belly up.
Wow.
And I've been doing Grubhub and Uber Eats. I'm going to be transparent. Grubhub and Uber Eats for 6 years.
Wow.
And I'm telling the truth, y'all. I thank God for it, but it's time for a change. So when Sister Arlene was talking about a change, look, sometimes we're better than what we're doing. What you're doing ain't who you are.
Hello. That's it.
Okay.
That's right.
So I'm excited. I'm glad to be connected, and it's like putting a plug in the wall. You touch me, you might get electrocuted because I'm full of fire.
Yes,
okay?
Because you got high energy, you got high wealth energy. That's why they can't
listen.
10,000
and I'm telling you,
yes,
that's good.
When I get my free time, I don't mind doing presentations. Not that I'm avoiding it.
Yeah,
it's just, working and I'm out driving, and I can't really do an effective presentation. But I'm telling you, by the end of July, you can use me if you want to use me.
Did y'all hear that?
If that's what you want, I'll help out. I have no problem.
Oh, man. We are appreciative.
Wow.
And we're so happy for the success.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. 10,000 a month, y'all. I did the calculator.
Yeah.
I did the calculator.
My goodness.
$10,000 a month. By August 1st, I'll be
able
to. So
what?
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Okay. I want everybody to put a 10 in the chat if you want to be able to do what the Queen is doing. 10,000 a month. Put a 10 in that chat, y'all. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Y'all ain't excited?
I see all them 10s in the chat.
Listen, we got to close this thing. I'm getting ready to throw my laptop. Yup, listen.
I'm just excited.
Okay.
So thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Rufus, Sister Nicole. All these beautiful, gorgeous, anointed people on this line. Because God knows, I said, well, I got to do something. Because I got to tell you, I come home sometime as late as 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
To try to, because if you know anything about the greater New York area where I live at, it's expensive. And I had to work, so. And, God just opened up that door. And I'm just grateful for the learning. I'm grateful for the gleaning that I'm doing. I'm grateful for the shaking. I'm thankful for the breaking of financial poverty.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Nakia?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready to go.
When you deliver your food or anything and you're meeting people every day, are you telling them about BG?
You know what? Let me tell you, Sister Nicole, I'm gonna be transparent again. I had an Indian group. And one guy, I guess he kept flirting with me. I should have done it then, right?
Every time you meet somebody, you tell them about
it was an Indian man. Yeah. I should have done it then.
Tell them what you got 2 organs. You have 2 organs. So while you out there, and I tell people all the time because we have a testimony of an Uber driver.
Get out of here.
That he is no longer an Uber driver, and he's like level 6. The last time I heard. What I'm saying to you is, if you are in that if you're in your car, get a QR code. Let them click on that QR code. Let them lead them to either BG or a conversation, because people are curious. So they're going to click on that QR code and then you start talking.
Okay, well, you help me out, Sister Nicole.
If you're going to somebody's house, let them say, thank you for allowing me to deliver your food to you, but let me deliver an opportunity to you as well. Every person is a prospect. Every new person that you meet is a prospect. It's an opportunity to have a business partnership. Real quick, let me invite you to the presentation. You ain't got to tell them everything, but just let them know I have something for you to make more money.
Yeah. And I didn't do it. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't do it, because I guess the insecurity within me. Because I said they're not gonna listen to me. But what do Uber Eats? Tell me.
No, but it's all right. We have an opportunity.
But they don't know I'm a millionaire.
That's right. That's right.
You that diamond in the rough.
That's right.
And see, Nakia, what you did, you told yourself no before he had a chance to tell you no. Don't tell yourself no. I'm gonna let you tell me no before you tell. I'm not gonna say no for you, else you might surprise me.
Right.
I didn't know what Jimmy was going to say when I came to Jimmy. But I was going to say, Rufus, now you know Jimmy ain't going to listen to you. You ain't know nobody. Jimmy is a YouTuber. Jimmy is a leader. Jimmy got it going on. Come on now, Rufus. He ain't going to listen to you.
You know what, where we at in this environment right now, you have engineers behind the wheel doing Uber, doing Lyft, doing Dash Door. You have people with degrees. You have people that had money, that had a house, that had luxury cars. I tell people this all the time. I used to tell my father-in-law before he passed. I said, life is like a up and down. It's like a roller coaster. I go up and down until I hit the ground. until I hit the ground, because that's how life is. It ebbs and flows. So don't count yourself out. Just count yourself blessed, because you get to meet people every single day.
Yep.
Wow. Remember, Nakia, if you don't tell them, somebody else will. If you don't get them, somebody else gonna get.
Yep.
So I try to hear up, and that's why I say something to everybody, because I want to get you before somebody else do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing about Rufus, what he's saying is, when he saw me, he listen to this. He didn't think that he knew me, because he felt like, you know what, I'm going to share it with Jimmy. He didn't know I was broke. I mean, listen, there's a lot of us in the physical, we're broke. We have the wealth mindset, but we lost, Arlene and I just lost everything. He didn't know that. So he gave me the opportunity to say no, which I said no for 3 months. I said, not now, which is, he could have taken that as no. And he kept persevering, and thank the Father he didn't just give up on us. But Nakia,
can I also say that you just never know when that opportunity is going to be, because in all honesty, like, we did not know that this was going to be a life-changing opportunity. We really didn't see that. But the thing is, Rufus kept being so persistent, and I'm so glad that you were, Rufus.
Right.
Rufus didn't know
You're welcome.
He didn't know where we were in our life.
Right.
He didn't know, But I mean, it was such a, I mean, it was just, I just felt like God on time. I was just like, wow, this is an answer to prayer.
I just felt like wherever y'all was, y'all could be better with BG Well.
That's right. That's how well people think.
I'm going to tell you something that only Jimmy, Rufus, and Nicole know, family, on this call. We had just completed, not only did we lose everything, we had just also went through a period of kind of purging our life. And what does that mean? Meaning God separated us from all these people that were leeches in our life.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you get to a certain place, people see what you have. They only want to be around you because of what you have, not because of who you are.
Yeah.
Not because of who you are. And we were getting sucked dry like vampires. And I felt like, I'm just going to be transparent with you. We don't even have furniture in our house right now.
Right.
We don't have furniture. We only have a dining table. That's it.
Well, wait a minute. It's a brand new dining table. Hello.
It's a brand new dining table for Passover.
Okay, so it's a come up, all right?
But I'm just saying, it was like we went through this period of purging. And I felt like we took a detox laxative or something. Because, not only did he bring us into the BG system where we could change our finance, but he also gave us a new family. We have people that have different mindsets, different skill sets, different.
That's right.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Right.
So it was part, and it was part of our process. Yeah. Sometimes you're going through things. I tell everybody all the time, you could be one check away from being homeless. The person next to you, people driving the Lyft or the Uber, you don't know where people are in life.
Right.
And when you go and really drop an opportunity like that to them, oh my God, it could be life-saving. It could be life-saving.
Amen. I told my nail tech, and she's going to try to get in with $1,000.
That's good.
So I got somebody when I went to go get my nails done, and she wanted to get it because I was supposed to have an appointment. I'm gonna let you go. I know I'm kind of long.
Oh, you're good.
But I had an appointment to go get my nails done. Something I do all the time for 11:30. Said, Nakia, I'm busy. She's Vietnamese. I said, okay. So by the time I got there, and she had my hand, I said, nope, don't put the drill on my hand yet. I got to do my trade, right? And something said, wait, let her look at the phone. So she looked at it. Her eyes got so big.
Really?
And I told her, you can get in with 500. She said, no, I want to do more. So I'm going to bring her.
That's fantastic.
She's going to get in with $1,000.
She's going to bring the whole Vietnamese community.
That's right.
I'm trying.
Nakia, that's amazing.
Now go to every nail salon around your area.
Right.
I thought about that.
At it's time for you to trade.
Yeah.
It's marketing 101. Let them see you do it.
Because I'm out.
And with the Easter special, you're going to get $200.
Oh, really?
I better hurry up and get going then.
Okay.
So,
right,
listen, I'm going to put my shoes on and go. And like Brother Jimmy, I got my engines revved up, so I'm ready to go.
Right.
Okay, but thank you for your time and attention. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Can I say something right quick?
Yes, ma'am.
I just had a plumber. My plumber just came to my house and fixed my leaking toilet.
Okay.
And one thing, what my coach Rufus has said, and I heard Curtis did it one time when he met somebody on the plane. I started showing them the compound interest calculator and show them my account, what I started with. And he talking about, Edna, I'm in. I know a little bit about the AI robot and everything. So he said he'll get back with me to get his monies together to sign up. So showing that calculator and showing what you got, that's sold it by itself.
Yeah.
Edna reach out to me because I can get him a loan. He a businessman. I could get him a loan. He could come in with $5,000 and you have more money in your pocket because you're getting him in. Okay. You got my number? I don't. Let me do this. I'll put my number in again.
I have Edna's number too. I'll give it to you. Edna, it was great seeing you in person. Man, Edna's just a fireball. You were an amazing person. It was nice meeting you, Edna.
I heard.
Well, nice meeting you too. Thank you.
Yeah, you were awesome. Yeah. Pleasure. Yep. So, guys, I think we're going to wrap up now. I mean, we normally stop at 1:30, but there are times where we got to keep it pushing because everything that was said today needed to be said. When I edit the video for YouTube, it'll be exactly about an hour because the attention span with the algorithm, the first 7 minutes, if people stay past that, they normally go 30, 35 minutes. And I'm trying to get my channel to get to that next level. And I want to capture that emotion with folks. But we have this. If you want the raw, unedited version of this, I can send it to you guys. All right?
Yes.
We good?
Yep. All right. It was great.
It was fantastic. And I learned so much from y'all. Okay? Thank you for your leadership and for sharing and for helping the team grow. We grow when we all open our mouths and do things and declare and speak things, right? As I always say,
we all achieve more. Yes.
That's right. That's right. So, as I always say, I'll see y'all at the top on the next video.
That's right.
Love y'all. Bye.
Enjoy your day.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Shalom. You're welcome. Bye-bye.